back to Cybertopia. This episode we catch up with our final group yet to reach the Muscle Mansion. Cookie, played by Keith, Amelia, played by Cassa, Toby, played by Dee, and Sir Ingram, played by Mark. They've been on quite the adventure the past day or so out on the streets of Paradigm City, and it's not over yet. With special guest voiceover from the illustrious Kendo of Tales Yet Told, and a wee soundbite from our wonderful returning Mellow Yenis. Last you remember, you were all at the circus. But you all come to somewhere that is very much not the circus. And you seem to be, all four of you, together, again, in your normal dress, in your normal clothes, with all your normal gear, in a dark place. And you're all on fairly uncomfortable feeling hard kind of stools. They're not chairs, they haven't got backs, but you're on like these little small hard platforms in this dark space. And in front of you is a large slab. It looks like a big concrete block. And behind that suddenly appears a person. And Cookie would recognise this person, because he's met them before in a fairly similar looking location. This is the data broker.
Oh, right. Business face on then for Cookie.
Hello. Well, you've gotten yourselves into quite a pickle, haven't you?
Have we? I believe I've just woken up.
Amelia just looks at all of you and goes, "Wait, so did you guys see me perform? I saw you, and did you? Was I?"
Oh, Amelia, you were
Great.
wonderful.
Huh? You saw me too? Wow. It did feel kind of great.
I remember something like that, but I also just remember a whole lot of failure.
Oh.
Focus, Ingram.
Failure is not always the route that doesn't lead forward, Sir Ingram.
Yes.
And Toby, your mechanisms could do with some tuning up.
Toby looks like probably a metal pole sticking out of one of his legs. I think it's fine.
This is the second time we've met Data Broker, and I always get the feeling that I know nothing compared to you, especially when it comes to everything that's going on around me at this given moment. Last time we met was in a nightclub, I believe, which gave way to your lair at the time. I assume we're not there now, though.
Well, Cookie, you are quite astute in that you indeed know nothing compared to me, but nobody knows as much as I do, I suppose. Fortunately, I am here to help. I've been in search of you and your friends since the incident at the warehouse that saw you disappear for a time, and I believe that we can offer each other some mutually beneficial service.
So what kind of price would this service entail?
Well, I will offer some of my information, and the use you make of that information will benefit me as well as yourselves.
Amelia will turn to them and Cookie especially and be like, "Weren't we looking for him?"
He's nods once, just to say, yeah.
Huh.
Here, let me refresh you a little bit.
4 holes appear in the plinth in front of you, and 4 teacups raise out of it.
Sir Ingram's eyes start to twinkle.
This is the Freshnet, most exotic of Assams, straight from Lady Massa herself.
All right.
You all right?
Well, admit you have style. All right, I'm listening.
Please, help yourselves.
Then with slightly trembling hand.
I'll take a cup and I will first have a smell of it and see if there's any untoward chemicalia happening inside of it.
Sure, let's have a chemical detection roll.
Alrighty. The grifting begins. So I would like to argue that my resilient test subjects comes into play because I have been tested a lot with all sorts of stuff.
Sure.
And then my +1 to analysis as well, maybe?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That is a 17.
17 total?
Yes.
This seems to be ordinary tea. Well, not ordinary tea. It's extraordinary tea, but it doesn't seem to be like drugged in any way.
Okay.
Sir Ingram could do a similar role for his tea knowledge if he wants to, or if he just trusts that it is what he's been told.
No. He wants to know the ins and outs of this tea.
Is Sir Ingram capable of assuming foul play when it comes to tea?
He just loves everyone that gives him tea.
Yeah, but like that also has like an opposite. If he notices that somebody is tampering with the tea, like all hell breaks loose. Like that's just go like Deus Vult, yeah, but then like tea Vult. Stop crusading. Let's take a look. What can I add? Can I add cyborg gentleman on this?
Yeah, sure.
For example. All right. In that case, we have a 12.
Okay. Yeah, this seems like very nice tea.
So everybody seems to be quite exquisite, safe tea.
Does everybody drink?
Yeah, Cookie takes the tea.
Not that you're asking, no.
Not if you ask like that.
Yeah.
The DC was 20. Ha.
I imagine if the data broker wanted to have us dead, we'd already be so. He wouldn't be putting on the fancy show for this, so may as well just play along for now.
Okay. Any of you damaged in any way at the moment?
I'm assuming you mean physically.
Yeah, like,
Toby.
are any of you missing health?
No.
Oh, apparently I am. I'm missing 4.
Okay. You can heal back up to full.
Cool.
This is healing potion, awesome. I see.
Yeah. And if anyone has any outstanding traumas, you can mark one off on the trauma.
I am slightly less overreacting.
So, yeah, this is lovely tea. And as you drink it, it warms your cockles and you just feel yourselves just de-stressing, relaxing a little bit. And you can see the data broker just standing in front of you, kind of expressionless, but also like you can sense a happiness.
So, this pickle you've gotten yourselves into, I suppose you don't even know what that is right now, but...
Toby is going to lick at his hand, and he's going to say, nope, there's still time.
Are you turning into a pickle, Toby?
Not yet.
I know all those chemicals in him, but you never know.
Ugh.
Look, the shakshuka that is the inner biology of Toby is not going to be discussed.
Terrifying.
So, yes, that pickle you're all in. Well, let's just say you were momentarily brainwashed. Unfortunately, they were, well, also fortunately, my acolytes. I was able to intervene before anything too untoward occurred. The downside is that I was not able to physically intervene, at least not quick enough to stop you from being transported, and you are currently in an experimental hexacom facility.
Oh,
That's bad.
that's bad.
That's very bad. I created this faction. That's very bad.
Especially things we just robbed them.
Yes, I saw that too. They were somewhat aware of your activities. I've done what I can to reduce that awareness. They no longer have your physical images. They're unaware of who exactly they have in their location. You must understand, I do not have absolute control over my followers.
And he puts his hands up in like quotes, followers.
They sometimes have their own agendas, shall we say. Well, they've trafficked you into this hexacom facility for programming. I fortunately managed to halt this programming, but you're still going to have to find your own way out of here. I can also tell you where your friends are located.
Wait.
Friends?
We have friends? I mean, yes.
Wait, hold up. So you mean we are not the only group of workers that managed to survive?
The rest of Tabula Rasa. Yes.
Yes.
Your former colleagues at Amazing Corp. 15 of you survived that incident.
15.
Yes.
Well, I didn't imagine it would be that many.
Unfortunately, I've been unable to locate the 16th member, the mech pilot. The rest of you ex-tabula rasa who were sent to the warehouse, they're all alive and relatively well. Had various scrapes of their own, but most of them are now located in the media center building in the middle of town. You weren't actually far from them when you were in your vehicle back in the interchange. You're considerably further away from them now.
Well, I guess we have our work cut out for us then.
I would request that as you make your way out of this facility, you try not to cause too much damage to it. That may somewhat blow my cover, as it were.
I guess we owe you that much.
Once you make your way to your friends, I shall contact you again with some further information that will aid you in your ongoing quest.
Well, look, I would love to have said that we've got something better to do, but we literally do not. And can't. So, sounds like a good deal to me.
I definitely don't want to be trapped here for whatever's coming, right?
Yes, I don't fancy being inside one of those chairs for a while. The foreseeable future.
I am not really keen on getting my brain washed again. Or worse.
No.
Probably worse.
And you know what, for the hell of it, I'll let you in on a little secret. This isn't actually a real space you're experiencing right now. I'm not really here.
I figured. If we're stuck in some warehouse. Where is the Hexacom warehouse? You said we're far from the media center.
Yes, you're on the far east outreaches of the city. It is a distance away, but I can have a car come pick you up once you manage to exit to take you to your friends. However, I will not be able to assist you within the facility itself. I've utilized the limits of my hidden access in order to reach you here. To do so would further risk compromising my whole operation here. You understand.
That's all right. Can I just ask, did you manage to stop them from frisking us or taking our stuff away from us?
I believe their process is to remove personal effects and store them nearby, so you can be furnished with them prior to being sent back to the city reprogrammed. I shall, when you're ready, release you from your catatonic states, and then you will have to work out from there how to release yourselves physically. I unfortunately have no knowledge of the inner structure of the facility, but I have faith that very capable people such as yourselves will be able to work your own way out.
You're an excellent judge of character, Data Broker. Anyone ever told you that before?
And you're handsome, too.
I have done my research. I have always done my research. Anyway, good luck, and I'll see you on the other side. Maybe.
Oh, no, you'll see us on the other side.
Thanks.
We'll be in touch.
As he says that, you each drain off your cup of tea and you wake up strapped to some chairs in a room. And again, Cookie and Sir Ingram would recognize these chairs. These look very similar to the chairs you found 4 hackers in back in District 1 when you were investigating a local disturbance at Pylon 1 area.
Yeah.
You're strapped into these and you have your arms and legs are strapped down. You've got a kind of helmet thing similar to what you saw the people that were wearing in that weird Hexacom elevator thing that you were in before. And you have wires and things attached to yourselves. Toby, this probably feels quite familiar to you as being like a test subject kind of facility. Anything that was physically attached to you, such as your exoskeleton and stuff, is still attached. But yeah, you don't have any of your external gear that wasn't attached. Amelia, you don't have Darling on you. Sir Ingram, you don't have your cane. But you're all awake and you can all see each other.
Cool. Cool.
Are we in a line? Or are we back to back?
No, you're kind of in a circle. Well, I guess a square because there's 4 of you.
Are we restrained anyway, or are we actually just
you're
in
strapped
chair?
in. You are strapped, restrained, your arms and legs.
Just testing against restraint and going, nope, not going out that way, not easily.
Well, guys, first things first, let's get out of these goddamn chairs.
Couldn't agree more. So,
Yes.
Anyone got any,
Oh,
ideas? Knives?
oh no, I don't have an arm.
Knife bellies, knife feet, knife hands?
That's one less trap you have to worry about.
This is true.
True, I
Amelia
only
has
have
one
one.
less strap than anyone else, and probably because of that, has a little bit more maneuverability. To be honest,
What are the straps made of?
leather. They're leather with like metal buckles.
Okay.
They're heat.
And are there parts of my exoskeleton that are somewhere near those? Like, are there parts of my exoskeleton on the arms where I'm strapped?
I'd say so. Yeah, it is a kind of all over exoskeleton, right? Like it's
Yeah. It was
all
kind of
in the
like
various parts.
in my imagination, it was basically like covering from like the scalp to the neck down across the back and across the arms and legs, basically. When it was fully operational. Okay. Can I use that as a sort of leverage to kind of like use the rigidity of the metal to kind of stretch the straps a little bit and pull my arms out?
You can try.
And barring that, can I dislocate my palms and slip out?
You can try all of that at the same time if you want.
Let's try one after the
Ouch.
other.
Yep, let's do it all. Do everything all at the
Just
same
everything.
time, and just like
You got this
mangle your whole body.
everything.
I'm sure it can't go
Toby
horribly
just
wrong.
disintegrates in the chair.
Right. Toby just melts into a puddle on the floor. He's free, but he can no longer move. Okay.
So first, I'm going to try to kind of like use the metal as levers to kind of like stretch out the straps and pull arms out.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be using the exoskeleton here.
Yep.
And I would argue that I can use resilient test subject for the pain of the action to kind of.
Hey, you're accustomed to being restrained.
Yeah. It wasn't always for fun. That is 16 total.
Okay. You can get 2 of your limbs free. Which limbs are you wanting to get free?
I mean, both arms.
Okay. You get your arms free, and as you go to like pull up from the chair, you realize it's around your neck as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you've still got the helmet on as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to take that off.
Okay.
Is the helmet somehow invasively inserted upon my person?
You can try and take it off and find out.
I will.
You cannot see the back of the helmet. As you sugar it around to try and pull it off, it tugs on your skull.
Can I feel back there and see if they've used the port that I already have, or if the bastards made a new one?
I'll let you keep the same 16 roll and say that, yeah, you can feel that. Like, you can't feel inside the helmet, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's like very tight, kind of like.
Yeah, you can't get your hand in the back of the helmet.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell that there's something like digging into your skull from the back.
Can I feel across the surface of the helmet to see if there's any controls or buttons on the back of it?
You can feel all around it, and there are certainly buttons and things. You cannot tell what they do because you cannot see them.
Yeah.
And your knowledge of testing people and stuff, they could do multiple things that could make it significantly worse if you just press them randomly. But the others of you are watching Toby here. He's managed to get his arms released, and you can see him feeling around on the helmet. What are you all doing?
So we can see through the helmets.
Yeah,
they're
it's
not
not
like
like it's not a full visor or anything.
Okay.
It's like a
Like a skull
bike helmet
clamp.
kind of thing, like a skateboarding helmet kind of thing.
Right. Because I've got some engineering stuff. I don't know. Maybe I could look behind someone, but I need to. Maybe I can like shuffle my chair behind someone, close enough to someone to.
The chairs are like bolted to the ground.
Okay.
You're not going to be able to move them, but you can try and look sharply at Toby's helmet and try and direct him to like
Because he can
what the
like
buttons
turn
might-
now.
Yeah, I was about to ask if I have enough maneuverability to kind of like give Amelia the sight of the buttons.
I think you could probably turn your head enough for her to see some of the
Okay.
stuff, maybe.
Yeah. I
So-
mean, I can maybe direct him, be like, "Oh, you did that button."
Maybe Cookie and Ingram could do the other side.
Yeah.
We can
Teamwork.
try.
If you want to
Teamwork.
roll some observation kind of rolls to see what you can see on Toby's helmet.
Can I roll to help them with that, with my moving my head around?
Yeah, you can.
Does composure count?
Yeah, sure.
Never mind.
Not gone well, Toby.
I got an 8.
I got a 1.
Oh boy.
This is going to go
15.
swimmingly then. 12.
Okay. Maybe Amelia is in the chair opposite Toby, so she just doesn't have as good a view. Cookie and Sir Ingram on the sides, perpendicular to Toby, so they're able to see better on the sides, are able to read maybe some of the tiny text next to the buttons to be like, okay, that looks like it's an on button, that's an off button, that's a intensity button or something.
Those two clasps say release but turn counterclockwise. I'm not sure which counterclockwise to who it's meant to be, you or the person putting it in.
It's lefty loosey, righty tighty, but like you don't know what that implies in
Who's
terms of your
lefty and who's
brain.
Yeah.
Do you want your brain to be loose or tight?
Yeah. Yes.
Amelia, I think, is trying to get a really good look. And she knows, like, she's got engineering skills. She could help the most out of this. So she's really straining. And I think as she pulls forward, it really yanks on her. And
No, the other arm.
oh no, it's going to be something in your head. This thing is
okay.
attached to your head, and your head is attached to it. So as you pull forwards, you get like pins and needles across your whole body.
Ugh.
And that is just going to be a recurring thing until you get rid of that trauma.
Okay.
Every time you try and do anything physical, you're just going to get that pins and needles. It's not going to have a huge impact. It's just a -1 trauma. But every time you try and do something physical, those pins and needles are going to come into play. So yeah, you get that sharp jabbing pain in your head that like permeates down through your spine and into the whole of your body. And then you just sit back down like, oh, that was a mistake. But
be careful.
Between Cookie and Sir Ingram, they're able to direct Toby to like press some buttons that after a few tries, and what did you roll? An 8, was it?
I rolled an 8 for my assistance roll to help them see the buttons.
So what we'll do is we'll include that in that's going to be your attempt to make use of their instructions as well.
Love that.
So with their assistance, it comes to an 11 total. So it's not
Okay.
It's not terrible.
You don't die.
It takes a while, and you also like run into some issues with sudden jolts of pain, but you're accustomed to it. You're a test subject. You're okay. You handle it. And
It's just regular cow prod Monday.
so yeah, after probably a disturbingly long time of poking and prodding things, the rest of you see Toby manage to take this helmet off, and you hear a disconcerting amount of clunking and mechanical whirring and electrical buzzing. But eventually he gets that helmet off. He's able to unstrap his neck, unstrap his legs, and stand up. And he can repeat that process for each of you and get each of you out of your chairs one by one.
Okay, bye.
He can if he wants. He can just leave us alone.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. I will try to be extra careful. Like, I am aware of the fact that I am probably more accustomed to pain than others, so I'm going to try and be extra careful when removing their helmets.
Let's have a roll for each of them for you to release them.
Uh-oh.
Big fucking mouth. Okay, so.
Hey, Toby, you got this, okay?
You can
got
carry
this.
forward that +3 that you had from the assist.
Awesome. Thank you.
Helping you understand what the buttons were and stuff. So,
And now I'm going to do a whole lot of drifting.
So who are you doing first?
First, I want to establish what all I am including in my roles. So first of all, I would like to... I honestly don't know. I'm 50-50 on whether resilient test subject applies or not.
No, I think that's only for you, not for other
Yeah,
people.
exactly.
Yeah.
And if anything, it would actually hinder me because I would be more used to doing stuff. So I'm not going to include that. But I am going to include analysis.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to argue, because it's kind of like, it's a bit abstract, but I do have the Hexacom headset from before. Obviously, I don't have it on me, but it is a +3 gear.
You have experience of this.
Exactly,
thing.
that's my point. Like, I have experience of this thing, so I would like to, if I may, also include the +3 from that.
Yes, okay.
So that's a +7, and let's do Sir Ingram first.
Uh-oh.
Good luck.
That's an 11.
Okay, no brain damage for Sir Ingram. You get
Awesome.
Okay.
Then
Was that 11
let's...
with the 7 bonus?
Yes.
Oh. So close.
Let's do Cookie next.
I guess.
That's a 9.
Oh.
Oh,
With your 7 bonus.
Oh.
With my 7 bonus.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's lucky it wasn't one lower.
Yeah.
I think you have a bit more trouble with Cookie. Maybe halfway through doing it, you realize it seems like you've slept because you've been like in a dream space or something for some time, but you are knackered.
Can I pitch
And you
something
realize
as well?
it's halfway through doing it, and you're like, oh god, the tiredness just hits you like a wave.
Let me just carefully remove this spike.
Yeah. Yeah, can I pitch something as well here for this one as well for Cookie?
Well, I think you give up on Cookie for a moment, and you're like, I will come back to him.
Sorry, I can't. I think I'm gonna hurt you more. I'll get to Amelia and get back to you.
The thing I want to pitch for this is that I've already got like head cybernetics already, and I imagine that that's causing a bit of a problem. Like I've already got like cybernetics in my eyes to see like people's emotional states and their like keep information about them like in a log file. So that's already got a huge amount of stuff already on my brain as it is. I imagine just the sheer amount of trying to remove something from the back of my head is causing a huge amount of interference there. It's making me twitch.
Let's have a cybernetics roll from Cookie.
So I don't have anything fun here, but I do have my +2 gear for it.
Yeah, that's implants, so yeah.
It is fascinating to me that this is a game in which the players are actively trying to get the DM to make them roll so that they can get hurt.
What's on the floor? Okay, well, that's 20 total if I take my cybernetics.
Okay.
Frame.
As Toby starts hurting you doing this, you realize that each of you has a quite unique setup with your equipment, with your bodies, with your brains, and it's not going to be the same process for each of you.
Careful.
And if he tries, the way he was trying to do it for you was the same as he was doing for Sir Ingram, so that's not going to work as he is an android.
These cybernetics are designed, Toby. No, not there. No. Ow!
Let's circle back on. Cookie.
Let's put a pin in that.
And you can walk over to Amelia, and she's kind of. You can see her like maybe twitching her fingers a little bit because she's got that tingling.
I'm gonna go over to Amelia. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna try to be as gentle as I can. Just hold still, okay? And let me know if there's any pain or discomfort.
I trust you.
Oh, thank God, that's a 25.
Oh.
There's a tense moment. After struggling with Cookie, Toby goes over to Amelia and starts pressing some things. And you again hear that kind of whirring, buzzing noises. And suddenly there's a crunch kind of noise. And you're like, oh my God, what happened? And then the whole thing just comes off in one. And you're like, oh, okay, that was easier than I was expecting. So Cookie is the only person still restrained at this point.
Do you want me to help? Maybe I can loosen his bonds a bit with like some warm water. That kind of thing.
I assume they're just strapped in.
Yeah,
the straps come off. It's the helmet.
The straps aren't so much the problem. In fact, I would argue that the straps are beneficial to us while we're trying to extract the spike from his head.
Fair enough. Lubricate spike.
Lubricate spike. But we have none. Unless anyone wants to spit.
You don't have to re-roll for this. It is a roll that you will eventually be able to do. It's just that
that's not what I'm worried about.
The initial bit fucked up, and you can take your time to make sure you figure it out properly for Cookie.
I'll help.
Manage to and the three of you can all work together to get the positioning right, maybe help with the angles or something, and eventually you can get Cookie free. Cookie, you did take 6 damage during that.
Well, can't win more.
You healed 4, you lost 6, swings and roundabouts. Welcome to the mid-roll. Been a while since we had one of these because it's been a lot of mini solo episodes lately, but we're finally coming to the end of those, and it's very nearly the end of the season. There's not really any big finale to Season 2, and I hadn't actually planned for this to be a Season 2, Season 3 thing, but after these episodes with this group, the format and tone does change up quite a bit, so it makes sense. Also, probably feels a bit nicer to have 2 40-episode seasons than one big 80-episode behemoth. For once, I'm going to shill a few things that I'm on at the moment that aren't Cybertopia, because there is a lot going on lately. First up, check out the Crit Talkers podcast. You'll hear their promo in just a minute, because for the last 5 episodes over there, they've been airing a one-shot of Overgrown I ran for them based in the show's setting. It was a fantastic mini-adventure that really showcased how the system can work in preset worlds, and the creatures the crew played were amazing. Secondly, over the next couple of months, I'll be running a horror variant of Crit Core, the system Overgrown and Cybertopia are built on, over at Panzer's Tables for their Summer of Zombies event. It's going to be an intense, gory and hard-hitting story of survival and corruption, with a fantastic cast of all POC players from across the globe. Look out for After Death, starting 1 week from the release of this episode. Shout out also to Kendrick Smith, aka Kendo, from Tales Yet Told, who provided wonderful voiceover for the Data Broker this ep. And you'll hear Mellow Yenis in a bit again, coming back to pop in a little hollering from Darlin, Amelia's loudmouth revolver. And not forgetting our brilliant cast.
Adventurers and warriors, heed my call. What I have for you is a world of adventure where evolution and magic go hand in hand. I am Mark, and I am playing Sir Ingram. Visit thewanderergames.com for all your high fantasy yet natural evolution and magic content. We've got something for everybody.
Hi, I'm Keith, and I play everyone's favourite talent and sleazeball, Cookie Standard. I'm a procedural generation specialist, and sometimes stream independent game development on Twitch. Recently, we've also started playing the tactical mech RPG Lancer on my channel, with myself as GM and Ben, our lovely Cybertopia host, as one of 8, yes, 8 players. You can catch my game development work and the adventures of Lancer Team Cam Delta on Thursdays at kaynsd.twitch.tv, with edited versions to follow soon on YouTube. You can also find more of what I do at kaynsd.itch.io and at Blue Sky with that same address.
Hey everyone, I'm D or Night Wanderer. Catch me blabbering on socials, DMing a superhero game on Would-Be Heroes, putting stuff up on itch, and streaming on Twitch. All of my stuff can be found under this username Night Wanderer, that's Wanderer with an O, or over in Linktree under Night Wanderer. Again, that's Wanderer with an O.
Hiya, this is Cassa. I play Amelia's suite, and this is currently the only game I'm playing, so nothing to promote, but I'm very excited for you to see what Cybertopia has to offer.
In a world struggling to survive after a cataclysmic collapse, the wealthy rebuilt civilization by crafting megacorporations on the backs of adventurers. Now those who reach a high level of status and power owe it all to these organizations, except for 3 epic heroes.
Hey, I'm Britt, and I play Frey the Rogue.
Just get in the net, man.
I'm Shane, and I play Uther Dukem the Bard.
I see you've studied Krav Maga.
Hey, I'm Chris, and I play Steinix the Artificer, eh?
I just captured him. I did a dance for him, trying to get him here for you. I got nothing to do with his poop.
Okay, maybe not epic.
Uther, do a turtle dance.
There's no such thing.
Seduce him, Uther, quick.
Okay, just 3 guys who manifest unique gifts set on a path to discover a secret that could destroy the last kingdom in the world. Depending on how they handle it.
We're after a Mesmo toad, so I don't know if I consume anything or...
Whoops.
Well, looks like it may be a wrap on the kingdom after all. Come see what happens when adventurers stop being polite and start talking crit. If you like an entree of action comedy with a side order of adventure and hints of dark eldritch secrets, then get ready for a feast. Crit Talkers Podcast presents Kingdom of Legacy, an actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Listen for free wherever you listen to podcasts.
But you're all free, and you can easily search this room to find your gear. There's some lockers to the side where they've just stashed the stuff that they've taken off you.
Are there cameras in here?
There are no cameras in here.
So, now we got our kits and we mostly got out in one piece. How shall we go about this? I think stealthily?
Yeah, stealth mission.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a test subject here. The only thing we need is maybe like a chair, a couple of lab coats or whatever Hexacom uses.
I'm looking for a tablet, like a big obvious iPad thing,
Yeah, you can do a searching roll if you want. And if anyone else wants to also have a search around to see what you can find, if anything useful here. Yeah.
The plan for this is to look like I belong here and I'm ticking things off. I'm here from corporate, ticking things off a checklist.
Mm-hmm.
Whilst I don't have a skill for counter-espionage yet, but I do have one for social engineering, but that's not going to come up yet. So just a flat D20 roll for me at the moment.
Okay. Yes, same. Don't think, gentlemen. Fisticuffs, negotiation, sweet talking, composure. Nah, that's all nothing.
Oh, but also, if we have our gear from when we came or when we went to Hexacom before, don't we have like key cards or something? Or was that specific to that place that we were? Because we had taken some stuff from the people that we had. Because I have it written in my gear.
Yeah.
Hexacom key card.
You have that stuff. You won't know if it works until you try it.
Okay.
What did you get, Keith?
A 5, unless I get anything bonuses-wise. Yeah, so I can't find anything for targeting.
I got a 5 too. We are so not stealthy.
These rolls.
I got an 11.
Okay. Toby?
Can I use analysis for this?
Yeah, okay.
That's a natural one.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Why?
All right. Whilst you're all looking around and trying to find something of use in this room, and it seems like a pretty sealed room. There is one door in and out, and it is locked. There's no observation windows or anything like that. There's no cameras. You don't find any big tablets or clipboards or lab coats or anything. Toby is searching around and starts digging through various bits of equipment and implements that they look completely alien, even to him as a test subject. And as he's poking around, he manages to jam something in a power outlet and electrocutes himself.
Toby, no.
And you will take 14 points of damage.
And
you let off a huge spark and you go flying across the room, land on your back on the middle of the floor. And you've got steam or smoke or something just emanating from yourself, and all the lights go out. And you're now in a pitch dark room.
Damn it.
Toby, you are going to suffer a similar thing to Amelia. It's like a pins and needles, except this is more an electric shock result. Maybe convulsions or something.
Heavily buzzed.
And maybe it's spasms or something. Just occasional uncontrollable spasms that will affect your physical abilities.
Yeah. Great.
But yeah, none of you can see a fucking thing now.
Oh.
I found the power socket.
No. Shit.
Well, at least you're still breathing.
Yup.
Yes.
That was bad, but this doesn't bode well for our chances.
Can you stand up?
Yeah, I can stand up.
I'll try to get some light in here. Maybe I'll shake the moose app a little bit. Either that or does Darlin have light? That was my.
For a second there, I thought you were going to say, I shoot Darling a few times. So let's but the moose app's a good idea, actually. The moose app does give off, as you put it into armed mode, it lets off a little glow. So you are able to see enough to at least move around. You're not going to be able to see anything in detail, but you can see where each other are, and you can see the walls and the door and stuff.
Amelia, I might have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
You have engineering expertise, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I've got this toolbox.
Oh.
Which is a toolbox that we've pilfered from Hexacom.
Yeah.
How about we try and, 1, maybe do some emergency repairs, and 2, maybe you can use this to override whatever is holding the door shut.
Absolutely.
So basically what this, according to my notes, does, it's a +3 item toolbox, but if you roll under a 5, under the D20, it backfires and probably Ben gets a huge smile on his face.
It's all right. You've all been rolling so well, so I'm sure you'll be fine.
What could possibly go wrong?
Just to double check here, though, Ben, the power's out for the entire room. Does it sound like the entire power's out for the entire complex, though?
You cannot tell anything from outside this room.
Sure. We can't hear anything outside this room. We seem to be hermetically sealed inside here with no sound coming in through the door or anything.
I'd say when the lights go out, like, you notice that there is no longer a humming sound of power that you were hearing before. Like, you probably didn't notice it before, but with its absence, you're like, okay, it's gone.
Well, it sounds like it was safe to tinker with the door now, then.
Yeah, I mean, maybe first Amelia would just actually try to move is there a handle on the door, or is it
Yeah, there's a handle on the door, and if you go and touch it, the door just swings open. There's no power electronically locking the door anymore.
That's what I thought.
Probably as a safety measure, when the power goes out, doors unlock.
Good job, Toby. Okay, I'll close it back first, so we're a little safer at the moment.
Power comes back on.
Oh no!
I'm joking. It's all good.
Don't these secret organizations know that security doors should fail deadly, not fail safe?
And also, they must have a generator. Maybe it's better to leave the door open.
I mean, as Cookie says that, maybe it comes across your mind that this isn't a security door.
So we're not the worst. We're not their main concern.
We're in a temporary
we
black
were
site.
totally strapped in, harmless, with our brains being tampered with. So
This isn't a purpose-built facility, though, is it? Then, if it's like I'm guessing office door that's been temporarily papered over or something, we're not in like a middle of nowhere compound that's been specifically built to hold people. We're in an office block or a car park or something that's just been temporarily built up with, I'm guessing, just tapping at one of the walls just to make sure it's not like sheetrock or
fake room. All falls down.
Oh no, the walls are actually metal.
Cool.
Metal.
Interesting. There's my theory.
So I would say let's get the bejeebus out of here. I'll take point, seeing as one of us is Sid, one of us is having a migraine, and the last one is used as a gun instead of something more close range. Plus, I'll put on my best talking show if somebody does come and investigate. Is that all right?
You open the door?
Everybody? Yeah. Yep, let's go.
Okay, you open the door, and I take it Amelia shines the Moose app into the space so you can see down, and it is a long corridor that is also completely dark. There is no lights on here. There's no hum of power going through this area.
Clear.
But also no people, so...
Indeed.
No, there's no people so far.
So let's quickly continue on until we encounter more company. Or come up to lockers or anything. Clothes, disguises, that kind of thing.
Yeah, no exit signs. No emergency exit.
Emergency exits, please take this with you to your death.
How quickly do you move through this area? You're going down a corridor, but
real quick.
As quick as you can, sort of running, or are you walking quickly, or
no? But it's dark.
Try like swift, but trying to minimize the sound, the thud of the footsteps. Okay. At least. Ingram.
So as you're going through these corridors, you notice that there's similar doors lining the corridor, and you go past door after door, and it is a maze of corridors. You don't know where you're going. There's no signs. After a couple of minutes, you hear the kind of electronic ticking kind of noise of emergency power kicking in, and like red lighting appears. And you can now see a bit clearer, but it isn't that kind of red glow of emergency lighting.
Should we try one of these doors? Just
there are like dozens of them.
No markings on the floor. No markings on the wall.
There are numbers next to each of the doors now that you can see a bit better.
Oh,
but they don't mean anything to you.
Probably experimental numbers or anything, something like that. This facility is huge.
It is.
We shouldn't mess with it too much, right? Because I'm getting the sudden urge to, I don't know, destroy a foundation or two.
No.
What are you thinking? There's a pneumatic drill in that toolbox or something?
I can find a way. I'll negotiate the foundation into not existing. It's fine.
You wander around these corridors for a bit, and after a little while, you're sure you've come back to the same room you started at.
What number's on our door?
008.
They've gone around in a circle.
And on the door left of ours?
Is 0010.
All right. How about we try to go to as small a number as possible? So we're going to the direction, if they're on the other side, would it be 006?
Yes.
All right. I would say let's go that way and let's see how small these numbers get and use that as a beacon.
You'll notice on the other side of the corridor, opposite your room,
7.
there is the odd numbers as well.
Yeah, let's try to get to 01, 00.
Yeah, you get to 000 and 001. You find those without too much trouble.
Okay, well, which one?
And what does it border like? Is it a dead end?
No, it seems to carry on going round.
And goes like
If you go past 000, you will find 099. Or 098, depending what side you're looking.
Yeah. So we've got a loop of corridors all labelled from here.
It certainly wasn't a circle. It wasn't like just a simple square that you went round when you went around the whole thing and came back on yourselves. It is a winding, looping mess of labyrinthine corridors.
I just feel like if all of these rooms seem quite similar, then what if they're just people strapped in there like us, right?
Could be.
Real silly question. Do the walls go up to the ceiling?
The walls do go up to the ceiling.
We see any air vents, anything like weird with the wall furniture, aside from just the doors?
There are certainly occasionally air vents in the ceiling, but the ceiling reminds you somewhat of that ceiling in the elevator in the Hexacom facility you were in before, where it was like fully sealed. It's not like those loose plasterboard panels or anything.
I mean, we could try to get in, or we could try the old trick of keep your hand on the right wall and walk until we find something that isn't here.
That's what we tried, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Effectively, just we found ourselves in a loop on the way around.
But we do know that it goes from 000 to 099. So the only thing we need to do is find a door that doesn't match that code.
Okay. Let's have a group exploring roll. One of you take lead and everyone else can assist and see if you can find anything.
What do you guys have? The only thing that might be decent is composure, but
I think it sounds like Sir Ingram was kind of leading the pack. So I think you do the lead roll and everyone else can assist.
Sure. All right, let's go. Come on.
I've got nothing relevant that's going to help here, so it's flat roll from me.
Yeah,
come on.
19.
19, so that's a +2. Keith?
Natural 20.
Nat 20!
No!
Finally.
Right. So that's a +3 from Keith. We'll work out the learning in a minute. Toby?
Natural 20.
No way!
Yep.
Wow!
High rolls.
Okay, so that's a +8 in total from the assists.
Basic roll for Sir Ingram is 18.
Okay, so that's a 26
Nice.
total.
26 total.
I think for both Cookie and Toby, do either of you have anything relevant in learnings already?
Counter-espionage and wingman are my current learnings at the moment.
Oh, you can have wingman. Yeah, this would be... Yeah, you can
There we go.
assisting
Analysis
wingman.
is the only thing that comes to mind.
Is that a learning?
Oh, no, sorry, that's a skill. I don't have any learnings actively. No.
Okay. So you can have a... let's just call it exploration, I guess.
Okay.
Or alertness. You could have alertness if you want alertness. Okay, so that's a learning towards that. And yeah, Keith, you now have a wingman +1 skill.
That's 2 learnings there. So yeah, I get +1.
Yep, so you only need 2 learnings now to get a full skill.
Nice.
So new skill for Keith.
Sweet.
And 26 total. You all kind of gather yourselves and you hash out this kind of plan of looking for something that doesn't fit the pattern. And very quickly you manage to figure out you maybe you'd like do a really quick like circuit and you find a door that doesn't have a number.
That's gotta be it.
Yeah. I mean, door without a number. Shall we?
But the lights aren't back on yet. It's still just
it's
red.
emergency power lighting still.
So
Jiggle jig.
let's see. Jiggle time. Yeah.
Yeah, the door doesn't open. The electronic locking appears to be back in place.
Oh.
Hands to toolbox.
Oh yes, absolutely. That's tinkering the door. Are there any like openings? I'm just gonna.
Probably something else you notice about this door with a 26 is it doesn't have a handle.
Yeah, figured.
There's no slot. There's no key card. There's like a panel to the side of it, but it doesn't have any lights or signage or anything on it.
Guys, I don't want to, but I could just shoot it.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
No, I shouldn't. The data broker said we shouldn't mess with anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, snake spit.
Don't worry, darling. You'll get him later.
I miss my breaking and entering kit.
If anything, it would be breaking and exiting.
That doesn't apply. Going the wrong way.
It's still B&E.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, I mean, yeah. Does it not look like I can engineer my way in? Because then I
No,
could
you can definitely try.
Okay.
You got the toolbox, the +3 toolbox. You've got your engineering.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've got anything else.
Do you want a cup of tea? Do you need to calm down?
I'm very calm, Sir Ingram.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, good.
That's a 14 plus a 3 plus a 3. A 20.
20 total.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. Are you working on the door? Are you working on the panel? How are you approaching
Panel?
this? Okay.
I think because it has to be something to engineer.
So you start tooling away on this panel, and you can quickly identify this. It's a biometric scanner. It is currently depowered, but once you get like the surface of the panel off, you're able to fiddle some connections and reroute some power inside it. It's basically short circuit the security, and the door just slides open, and you can see inside the doorway is a dark stairway going up. Again, lit, but this time it's yellow emergency lighting, not red. And it's a stairway going straight up.
Stairway to heaven. Y'all ready?
Yep.
No way out. Let's go.
Yeah.